A long time ago in history, there was a church who boasted of its glory and beauty. It boasted of the wonderful view of the sea and the warm town around it. But now, no one really remembers. A story that left a mystery to many and a horror to few. A story that for years have remained untold, but now it shall unfold. But enough of that. Let's first enjoy the wonderful weather and the wonderful view. Since we're talking about wonderful views, let us talk about natural landscapes, such as beaches. And who doesn't like beaches? I know that we all do. Then let me tell you a place in the northwest part of the Philippines, boasting of many wonderful beaches. Welcome to Luna, a municipality in the province of La Union, boasting of 40 barangays and a population of 36,000. It is the home of the Nalvo and Darigayos beaches. It is also a pilgrimage site as it enshrines the wooden Marian statue Apo Baket na Makpakan. It is also the home of the long-forgotten Ermita Church, a church that now lies in ruin, forgotten by time and buried by the past. Ermita Church before, in its full glory and beauty, was the center of the Pueblo design of the town of Luna. But because of natural and man-made calamities, it has been ruined and still lies in ruin. As of the moment, the Ermita Church who once stood in glory is now lying in ruins, forgotten by the townsfolk, converted from a church into a cemetery, the cemetery of the parish of Saint Catherine of Alexandria. At this point, there are no more written and oral accounts pertaining to the Ermita Church, of its destruction and the things that it endured and the things that destroyed it. That is why we went around searching for someone or some written account which will tell us the forgotten story of the Ermita Church, but to no avail. When all the hope seemed lost, we finally found it. Someone who can tell us the story, the forgotten history of the Ermita Church. This is Mr. Veronico Bautista, the last person who knows the lore of the Ermita Church, and is currently writing a written account of the history of Luna.
It's a long story. It's just side by side with the parish in the at the same time the town. Why our town was named Namakpakan this year already. Let me say, because you are very particular in that. Mhm. We have here a long story of Darigayos because lots of our history in Luna, much, much more is noted about Darigayos. Mm. But you're not a fan Darigayos, ano? See. Oh, yeah. Uh, from 1587 to 1741, 154 years later, settlement from 1741 from yes from 1690 to 1741, founding of Paris in town up to the transfer of Paris in town 51 years later. The Paris was transferred to Barrio Victoria, where it is standing now. The church tayo, yeah, it's time, belongs to the Barrio of Victoria. The word barrio was the term before, like the term barangay. Mm. Mm. Eh, this year, the town of Namakpakan was transferred to 51 years since 1690, equivalent to a half century in the population, covering the portion of Alcala, Salcedo, Magallanes, and Victoria. In the population, there are 4 barangays. Alcala, Salcedo, Magallanes, and Victoria. Following this schema or schematic arrangement of a pueblo of the Spaniards, pueblo, town, you will find out that much needed building and offices are adjacent together for a speedy Christianization. The plan of the Spaniards is to create a pueblo or town in such a way that the most important buildings must be very near each other. We have the municipal building, we have the parish, we have the church, we have the cemetery, we have a school also, the church. So you will find out that all of these items or buildings are incorporated somewhere in the town. Mm. Then they have to continue. So at Victoria, you will find the Roman Catholic Church, the big convent, where the Catholic diocesan school is situated. Ang mga rijay concern yun niya. O, ano, hindi dahil ta. O, uh, now, I do not know if that is included as a national heritage by the National Heritage Commission, because our church now is pronounced as a national heritage. It might be that it's already a part of the national heritage that you cannot, according to members of the National Heritage Commission, you cannot improve, you cannot alter any other things there in the old building, because you are destroying the antiquity or the antique formation of the building. So that's why we don't have the we don't have the roofing anymore. But when I was studying at Luna Central, there was still roofing. But when there is typhoon, some of the roofing is blown by the strong wind. Of course, the people around does not get that and return it to the church. They will use that for their own. That now, because of the heavy, no, the strong earthquake, they were destroyed because there is no what we call reinforcement rod. It is only a very thick wall constructed like that. Mm. Ah, yes. there was a strong earthquake as related here. And it might be in 1773, the church was destroyed by Muslim. Then 1786, the church was rebelled. Oh. Then somewhere in this portion here, I used to carry this sometimes. Convent added. The convent was finished 1818. 1850, province was created. Province of La Union. No, because there was Luna was not yet a part of any country. The word La Union, the word union, is a sharing of Pangasinan. They share their towns of Pangasinan, Mountain Province, and Ilocos. What? Most probably the first district belongs to Locson. The second district belongs to Pangasinan. Maybe the hinterlands of the first district and the hinterlands also of second district belongs to Mountain Province. For example, hinterlands of Sulipan, Santol, San Gabriel, Pugaw, Magulay, maybe part of Tubao, like that.
This is a footage of the first interview with Mr. Veronico Bautista, which sums up the whole story about the abandonment and destruction of the Ermita Church.
Dinadadailin ako hindi naman sila mga pedante rights para kabigyan na tayo. Dapat din pwede nga ada mo no pamin kaya awanan ti handay lungunan ti tao idi. Mga bungunin dalat ulisan anda jain. Unan kung tigatang lungon ada papabulot ti Paris ide nga lungon. Tergam dia lungunan tono may pumpumon subling makmula di jaya. Saray di datar. Di datar ni kawayan. Una ri tayong pamin dari eh. Ada panjaya. Very expensive mas kayo na ano dito. Nadadal dyan simbahan ta dinadal ti Muslim. Formerly, the parish church is in Darigayos. That is our first town, Darigayos. That is our first parish also. And sometime I cannot tell you exactly, but I have the literature here because I was the one who is making the history of the
And that is the story of the Ermita Church. That is all, guys. Bye for now.